Hey guys, how's it going? Tour Cruise here, checking in with. We're here with Tunshan. We've got our Japan Olympic uniforms on, and we're cycling here on the west side of Bangkok. We're going to be doing a fun ride today, riding along the historical district along some canals. So this route was proposed to us by one of our fans who sent us an email. He's living in Bangkok, so he sent over this route as a recommendation. So we're going to be checking it out today. So big thank you for sending us this info, and we're pretty excited to test out this loop. We're starting here in the west side of town by the main big river, and this is where all the big temples are, and it's just empty right now. Like Tung and I, we came here for tourism for our honeymoon a couple years ago. This place is packed, and now you can just see like it's just empty. I mean, there are a few people around, but it's pretty nice. It's pretty empty. Great time to come and do some sightseeing. We're not going in the temples today though. We're just going to be cycling around. We actually ate here our last time we came over here. So this is where the ferry is. You can get across the river. I think we're going to be cycling over one of the bridges. So today, yeah, we're just going to be doing a bike tour around town. Really excited to be able to explore Bangkok by bicycle. Get a completely different experience here today. And some of the main roads getting over here from our hotel were pretty nasty, pretty heavy with traffic, but you can see the main tourist areas here is not bad at all. There's no cars on this road, and it's really nice and wide. So already some good first impressions. The last time we were here, there were a whole bunch of different street vendors, people selling fruits all over the streets. There's almost none of that today. Still lots of tuk-tuks out on the road though. So Thailand just opened up a little bit more for tourism in the month of November. So they have a test and go program, which allows you to come here. You just have to quarantine one night. It's a little bit of an annoying process. You have to get a PCR test before you come, after you arrive. And we just did our third test a week after you arrive. And after you finish that test, you're pretty much free to go anywhere. But yeah, we've been pretty much free after the first day. We've been exploring around Bangkok, doing a lot of cycling. There's been a lot of construction around town as well, we've noticed. So that's good. Make use of the pandemic situation, make things a little bit nicer, so when more tourists can come, they can have a better experience. Oh, here's a big transition now. We got some nice canopy trees, a little bit livelier of a road. Yeah, these kinds of roads aren't bad at all. Like there's a decent amount of traffic, but it's not so dangerous. I would say the main, like really busy roads, the multi-lane roads with lots of traffic, those are the most dangerous, especially the motorbikes. But we're gonna trust today's route and hope for the best. We're also going to keep a lookout for some mango rice. Tunshan has been craving mango rice since like even before we came to Thailand. She's been looking forward to it for a long time. So if we see a nice mango rice vendor outside during our ride, we're definitely going to stop, get a nice snack. It's also really different here, like when you're in the shade or in the sunlight. Like when you're in the direct sunlight, it's insanely hot here. It's over like 33 degrees Celsius today. So what is that, like 100 degrees almost Fahrenheit? Oh, all this food smells good. But when you're in the shade, it's not so bad. So our next stop, we got to get on one of these ferries to cross over the big river. Let's go.
Let's go.
Mada itenai. So let's head over here to the ferry station. They've just got boats going back and forth across the river. Really easy on these folding bikes. So just in case, we're going to fold the bikes down, just in case we need them in the small size for getting on the boat. So here we go, 5 baht for your luggage or 10 baht for a bicycle.
1 for me.
2. Let's go. They open up the gate for us. Nice and easy. So let's wait over here for the next ferry. They've got these cafes everywhere. These are really popular here. Cafe Amazon. And let's take a look here at the docking station. Lots of boats over here. These ones seem to be pretty big. It's so cool. We've never really gone over ferries with our bikes before until coming here to Thailand, to Bangkok. All right, here comes our ferry. The ferry started moving, and I didn't realize you could bring like big luggage on here as well. This lady brought her whole like food cart in here. That's pretty crazy. And let's take a look over here. So the river's pretty wide, but you can see it's not that far across. But I don't think this ferry comes as frequently as some of the others. There's a whole bunch of other ferries along this river at other points. This is the biggest one we've been on so far, and the cheapest one. This one cost us about 10 baht each. And the other ones we did before, which were much smaller, was 20 baht each, and then a really small one we went on. Ironically, the smallest one cost us 30 baht each. All right, we made it. Back on land. Oh, they have little barriers here as well. So they allow you to bring big luggage, but apparently they want to put obstacles in your way to not do it. Seriously, what's with all the sandbags? Greeted with fried chicken. Man, this is the country of Tunchan's dreams. All the fried chicken everywhere. She's in love. All right, let's just roll past this taxi here. Wow, lots and lots of tuk-tuks and taxis lined up here. Oh man, it smells so good over here. That's why there's a bubble tea shop right there. And we're going to be turning right here. So let's get in the right turn lane, which is just here with everyone, I guess. You just got to make your own path here. If you hesitate, you're going to wait a while before you get another opening. Ooh, nice and cool under here though. Thailand coast. Back on the main roads here. And here we go. We just came across a nice temple here. Let's take a look. So please forgive us. We don't know the names of most of these places we're passing by today. We love the style of the Thai temples. Very beautiful. Okay, I think this is the road we needed to get on. We've been making a lot of mistakes. There's so many like little narrow roads and different options you can take here on the roads here in Thailand. It can be pretty confusing at times. Yeah, there's all these like little narrow roads here. But it's fun. I've learned that I'm really glad we came here by folding bikes, because road bike here in Bangkok would be rough. Mountain bike would be fun, a little bit big, but the folding bike, it's nice because you can just bring it around everywhere and it's not too obstructive. Like, people are pretty forgiving with the folding bikes. Here we go. We're riding along the canals now, so I think this is mostly what today's ride will be like. A lot of views like this. Hopefully a lot less cars. This is pretty nice. Nice views, nice breeze. Oh wow. Are we just riding on the train tracks here? Yes. Wow. So we almost rode on the train tracks, and here we are on this tiny little road. This is why we're getting confused all the time. Oh my goodness. That is too funny. So if you follow the same route as us, please don't make the same mistake. There's lots of good smells here. But we gotta be careful here, just in case a person or a bike or a dog doesn't just pop out of nowhere. Yeah, so many good smells, good food, restaurants all around. Lots of stray cats, stray dogs, but they all seem pretty happy. None of them aggressive. Oh wow. Yeah, let's get the unobstructed view. Hello. All right, I guess we gotta go this way. I think these are for the flooding. I heard there were some big flooding issues in Thailand recently, so these must be protection from that. So we got to continue this way. Oh wow, we got another beautiful temple here. We'll go nice and slow. So this is it, the Canal and Temple ride. Left here. So not as simple as I thought it would be. Yeah, I thought we'd be able to just cycle along the canals most of the way, but it looks like there's not like a smooth, straight road along the canal that you can just stay on the whole time. That's okay though. Enjoying the diversity. Here we go. This is nice. This is a nice little bit more peaceful back road. Not so much traffic. Here we are at one of the main big roads here. These are the roads I don't like. We're gonna go straight here. Okay, we finally made it across. So for some reason, I guess that light was a turn only. We weren't able to go straight, so we just had to cross half the way and wait to cross the other half. There seems to be a lot of intersections like that here in Thailand. The rules aren't always clear, so you just gotta go. Lots more markets out here, just lined up all along the street. We're gonna wait until we get a little bit further into our ride, I think, before we get some food. We had a pretty big breakfast today before starting our ride. Another nice little secret back road. We would never be able to find any of this on our own. I thought cycling in Japan was a little bit of a maze at times, but it does not compare to the maze here in Bangkok. It's also cool how they have all these like little side roads that are really only accessible by bike, walking, or bicycle. Ooh, we got a downhill and uphill. Wonder if that was intentional or if it just sunk in like that. Yeah, it'd be scary going on this way with a bike, and if another bike's coming towards you, you got to maneuver that somehow and hope you don't fall off the edge when you're at an elevated section. Nice little beautiful back roads though. It's crazy how you can go from like just being concrete, like city center, to like, here we go, we got a freaking jungle. How cool is that? We got a little roof section here and crossing some train tracks. Oh yeah. Ugh. All right, we gotta go straight across this road. Doesn't look like a safe place to cross. We're just gonna have to slowly go. Okay. Tuân Shan has had years of practice in Vietnam. Oh, you got a nice little gravel section. We're just gonna trust the route. Hope it doesn't take us anywhere crazy. All right, that road looked a little bit sketch. Looked like we were just in someone's house, so we're gonna make our own little detour. Let's stay on this main road for a little bit, then we'll cross back over. All right, let's turn left over here. This should take us back to where that other route was planning to take us. We'll stay on some safe pavement. It's always risky to enter like someone's private property like that. They might get angry, they may have dogs. Best to avoid that kind of situation if you can, especially if you can't speak the language. Oh, we got another nice peaceful little road back here. I'm also loving how many trucks there are here in Bangkok. It's ridiculous because like living in Japan for the last 6+ years, there weren't any trucks, just the little tiny white trucks, and those are just goofy looking. But the ones here, they're like pretty badass trucks. They're pretty cool. A lot of them are pimped out. Whoa. What's this? Private gated community maybe? Wow, this is our first time being in one of these kinds of areas here in Thailand. I knew they existed. I've been curious to see them in person. Maybe that explains the nicer vibe back here. A little bit more like suburb kind of feel. Wider roads. Also a lot more people out on bikes over here. Yeah, these must be gated communities. I'm glad we got the fenders on these bikes. Oh, even with the fender, Toon got sprayed a little bit. Yeah, it's really beautiful back here. All the nature, all the flowers. It's still so hard for me to believe, like how like 1 second you're in like this super densely populated city center, and then like a few minutes later you're in this nice little relaxing like jungle. Yeah, literally the leaves are taking over the cars here that are parked on the side of the road. And lots of runners out here. Must be a convenient place to live. We've got beautiful houses back here. Whoop, downhill. Yeah, this is really cool. We're finally getting our first perspective into like suburb life here in Bangkok. Some more zigzags here. Delivery bike food guy. It's so cool, the creativity of like some of the vehicles they have here in Thailand. Like everything that they can attach to the motorbikes here. It's pretty insane. Here we go, nice view of the river over here. And they have more of these paths here. These are crazy to cycle across. Like, I'm fine on a bicycle doing it, but I would be terrified riding like a motorcycle, especially with two-way traffic. We rode over some of these just the other day. Yeah, there's some people fishing here. I wouldn't want to eat the fish from this river. Definitely no. Nice wide roads here though. Plenty of room for the cars to pass. Left here. Yeah, there's lots of nice residential areas here. Never too far from a 7-Eleven here. That seems to be the convenience store of choice here, in Bangkok at least. Haven't seen any other branches or any other different companies. There's a lot more competition in Japan, I think, like with Family Mart. So the route is telling us turn in here so you can get a nice view of this temple area. Great place for a car wash, I suppose. All right, Tung found a nice little fun spot over here.
Yeah.
Nani o mitsuketa?
Fish.
Fish.
Many fish.
Many fish, we think. So we get a nice view pretty close to the canal here. And we're thinking these must be fish. If you can see, something's kicking up from underneath the water. There goes one, there's another one. So let us know if you know what those are. Hopefully they're fish. Maybe something else mysterious. Oh, beautiful ride today.
Yeah. 今日のライドが楽しかった。いろんな綺麗なお寺ができて面白いの道もすごい嬉しい。
嬉しい。
その天気もそんなに暑くないし。Nice.
Nice.
Good.
All right, guys, this video is getting a little bit long, so we're going to split this up into two parts.
Yeah.
So we're going to continue on with our ride, and we'll film the rest of our video coming up in the next video. Thanks as always for watching, guys. A special thank you to all of our supporters over on Patreon. Thanks to your guys' support, we're able to continue filming videos like this for you guys. We really appreciate it. That's it for today, guys. We'll see you next time here on Tubo Cruise, continuing with this ride.
Yeah.